Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Still your brother, aka Zimaris TV. Always like my video, share, comment, turn on notification for more video. Then always subscribe. When you will subscribe, you understand. So I'm here to clarify the matter that happens during the afternoon time concerning the UEFA and the Crystal Palace. What happened? At the end of the season, there was this rumor that come out that Crystal Palace are being operated by the same owner of Olympic Lyon. So because of that reason, Olympic Lyon qualify for Europa League next season, while Crystal Palace qualify for Europa League next season by winning the FA Cup, the oldest cup, the first edition competition in Europe as a whole is the FA Cup. Understand me? So if you don't know, most of us who watch ball don't know that FA Cup is the oldest cup in Europe. Understand? So eventually they won against Manchester City, and because of that, they qualify to Europa League automatically. Then now there is this law that states that if your club are being operated by the same owner of another club in another country and eventually qualify for the same competition, one will step down and the one will go for the competition. So, but because of that, there was a time Olympic Lyon was relegated. So when Olympic Lyon was relegated to League Two, people, Crystal Palace fans, everybody were happy. That's fine. Since Olympic Lyon has been relegated, it means that Crystal Palace can be able to play the Europa League automatically. Then, unfortunately, Lyon appealed and the appeal was granted. Eventually, was not found guilty. Then, now, Olympic Lyon is back to League One, normal, and they will play in the Europa League next season. Now, this afternoon, UEFA announced that because of some investigation being carried out, that they found out that Crystal Palace and the owner of Olympic Lyon has a sizable share in Crystal Palace. So because of that, Crystal Palace will step down from the Europa League. And the Crystal Palace are asking why? What are their offense? So because of that, Crystal Palace has volunteered themselves to appeal and also take their lawyers to court of arbitration to understand their offense, because they ask this question: why is UEFA always taking bribes in football? Because if it is a club like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester United, Bayern Munich, they mention a lot of clubs that what happened to those clubs, because they believe that those clubs has been able to offend in one way or the other. So for them to qualify automatically doesn't relate anything to multi-club, because they've qualified through winning a particular trophy. That is what is actually going on at this moment now. And every England clubs is giving the support to Crystal Palace, apart from Nottingham Forest. So that is what actually is going on. So I want to know your thoughts. Do you think UEFA did the right thing by demoting Crystal Palace to their normal Europa League to Europa Conference? Or do you think, through, Crystal Palace committed offense and they deserve to play in the Europa Conference? And don't forget, this is their first UEFA competition ever in their history. They want to play it, and because of that, now Crystal Palace want to know their fate. They want to know the kind of player they want to sign, because they want to attack the market. They want to make sure that they have a good player to play in that Europa League coming next season. So let me know your thoughts. Always share, like, and comment. Sure.